Hi everyone, welcome to Color with Donna. I'm Donna. I want to bring you today flip throughs that were requested from my coloring book collection. Thank you for your patience. I know it's taken me almost a week to get this video made. My mother-in-law is home from the hospital recovering. She has really severe mobility issues right now as part of her recovery. So we've been full-time caregivers for the past week. It's been very difficult. She has needed help in and out of bed, to the restroom, showering, dressing. It's been a full-time job. But I'm going to jump right into these. We have mostly holiday books that were requested. I do have two that were not holiday books. Let's jump right in. Here, guys, we have Home for the Harvest. This one's illustrated by Patrick Sullivan. Again, I found this book at Ollie's. It was at $1.99. The paper quality is really nice on this. It's very smooth, fairly thick paper. The pages are one-sided, so pencils, markers, pens, anything would be good here. I don't believe I've colored anything in this book. Fall has never really been... I love fall. I love to see the leaves change and the smells of autumn. All of those things are wonderful, but as far as coloring and things like that, that's really not something I've had that much interest in. This one's really cute. I like that. I'm going to struggle through this because I've been having tripod issues. The tripod that I had purchased is not seeming to do the trick, and my husband had tried to give me some of his tripods to try out, and I'm having a difficult time with them. Oh, I spoke this to myself. There we go. And hopefully I will get all this figured out soon. I want to do some color alongs and chats, and I really need to figure my camera issues out. Go. Next, I have Classic Christmas. Illustrations by Matt Lower. This book was also purchased at Ollie's discount store. It was $1.99. They've had this book throughout the entire year. They had this last Christmas as well. Paper quality, again, it's very nice, very smooth. It's not very toothy. Single side images, which I love those because they give you so many more options for mediums. And these books are by Spirits. It has a website address, hellospiritmarketing.com. That's also for home harvest as well. Here we have The Night Before Christmas, illustrated by Charles Centaur. This book was listed as a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. The only difference I can find myself between these that I have found available elsewhere is in the back of the book. There is a countdown to Christmas. I believe that's probably going to be the only difference that makes that the exclusive copy. These pictures are done more of a grayscale. It's very pretty. You also have the story. So these are not one-sided. I just adore this book. I've got to pull out my pencils and my glitter gel pens and get busy on this one. I will probably try to make sure this book stays in very good condition so we can use this from Christmas to Christmas. I get towards the middle of the book and it doesn't want to cooperate anymore. Here's my Santa. And then you have your countdown to Christmas. This book was $12.99 at Barnes & Noble. I have seen the book listed cheaper on Amazon. This is Winter Wonderlands. It's a Bindon book. This is the book, one of the books that Dollar General has that they've just received for Christmas. They are $5. They're not the usual $3 book. The paper quality is very nice in this book. This particular book, I don't believe, no, I haven't had a problem with this book. The Hello Winter, no, it was this book. See how it's started coming apart as I was coloring in the book. So I was not very happy with that. The pages are not perforated, it's just the binding just began coming apart. They're literally coming out as I'm flipping the pages. So I was not very happy with that. I mean, the images are very cute. I love the Christmas season. I've decided that the coloring I will do between now and Christmas will be Christmas and winter type images. I'm calling it my Christmas Blitz. There may be times when I want to color other things, and I will, but I really want to focus on my Christmas books. I went overboard and purchased a lot of them over the past couple months, and I know that I may do some maybe Christmas in July, but other than during the Christmas or winter season, I really don't want to color these type of books. And this is Hello Winter. It's also by Bendon. It's the other $5 book that I have found at the Dollar Generals are just receiving for the holiday season. We'll see if this book stays together for me as I flip. I did not have a problem as I was coloring in this book. Next is Johannas Christmas. I was lucky enough to find copies of this book for $3 at Dollar General's. It seems to me that, Johanna Basford, of course, it seems to me that the Dollar General stores seem to be getting maybe one copy of this book in each of their stores. In Johanna's Christmas, this was the first Johanna Basford book where she did this. I know a lot of people had asked for one-sided images. Here you have a very light design on the back of the pages. So you can either choose to do these in pencils and, do the other design on the back, or it's close to being what I would consider, one-sided. She did two light images here because our next page will be the double page spreads that she's so famous for. She is a wonderful artist. I love her work. This is my spare copy of Johanna's Christmas. I've completed a few pages in my main copy. Again, light work with a double page. Light images for your double page spread. Again, I apologize for if the video seems a little odd. The position I had to set a tripod in was not exactly the way I would want it to be. This is absolutely killing my back. So hopefully I'll be able to figure that out very soon. And Johanna puts a color palette test page in the rear of her books. flaps you can color underneath. Now these are two new Christmas books that I just received. I absolutely love these books, so I wanted to share them with you. This is Ugly Holiday Sweaters by Creative Haven. I thought that these were some of the cutest little images. Here's my little drummer boy I worked on. I just thought these were very darling. Quickly flip through these. The cats are so cute and funny. My reindeer, I haven't figured out what to do with these googly eyes quite yet. Just leave that alone until I have a plan. These are your 12 Days of Christmas shirts. So, Happy Kwanzaa. This page. Go. I received this yesterday in the mail. This is Deborah Muller's Naughty or Nice Pennant Girls. I've already colored 2 in here. I love Deborah Muller's work in this book, which is darling. I have my stickles. Can you see those? Yeah. You melt my heart. I love it. I can get you on the naughty list. I had to pause the video there for a moment. I heard my mother-in-law, and rehab's coming today to try to help with some of these mobility issues. So we're listening out for that. And baby, it's cold outside. Yes, it is. Temperatures have definitely dropped here in Georgia. We had a freeze warning this morning. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas, for sure. Okay, now this is the book Cats, Coloring for Mindfulness. This was a requested flip through that's not holiday related. I have one more after this. This paper is very smooth. It is very thick. From what I understand, it really depends on what type of pencils that you use, the toothiness of the paper, or, whether you want it smoother or, a rougher surface. I believe I've read that and saw in videos that Prismacolors go down better on the smoother paper, so this would be really nice for that. Like the Sphinx kitty. This reminds me of the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderlands. And I found this book at Ollie's. It was $1.99. It's one of their more recent books that I've seen. And finally, here's The Curiosity Shop. It's a very interesting book. It's by Chris Price. It opens from the top, so it's gonna be kind of hard for me to do this flip through from my angle. I'll try to flip through as much as I can. Is that the last image? No. And there we have it, The Curiosity Shop. And that's it. That's the books that you guys had asked me to do flip-throughs of. Thank you again for being patient with me. We did not expect my mother-in-law to have these mobility issues when she was released from the hospital, so that was a big shock to us, and it's taken a lot of time, and I haven't been able to focus on making these videos like I had wanted to focus on. I thought when I filmed my collection that I would be ready to rock and roll, and that turned out to not be the case, and I apologize. I have a box from Book Outlet that arrived yesterday with several books. I want to do a video and show you guys those before I pull them out and put them up with my other books. I want to do a video series on my coloring supplies that I use, what I think of these different things, my opinions, You know, my daddy always told me opinions are like, well, everybody's got one. But I think it's important to hear other people's point of view and perspective on things. So I'm going to end this video now, and I hope I will be back very soon with you guys. Thank you again for your patience. Thank you for the warm welcome to Facebook. Facebook, I am so sorry, to YouTube. It meant so much to me. I do have a page that I have began on Facebook called Coloring with Donna. That's where I'm trying to upload pictures as I color them too. I also have Instagram, Color with Donna, where I'll post colored images too. And again, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace, love, happy coloring, and I'll see you guys next time.